Hello, everybody. Juliana with Heal with Juliana. It's been a while since I've done a live on my biz page. And so I thought today would be a really good day to see if anybody's around. And let's have a chat about Archangel Zadkiel and the healing quality of forgiveness. If you're like me, it is a continuous healing journey, this forgiveness work. And Archangel Zadkiel is an amazing angel that will help us with our forgiveness work. His name means righteousness of God, and he is the archangel not only of forgiveness, but of mercy and benevolence. And he helps with forgiveness of self, which is so very important, and forgiveness of others, emotional healing, compassion, freedom, finding lost objects, and memory. His color is violet and his gemstone is amethyst. And so that's why I'm wearing purple today, and I'm wearing this beautiful amethyst bracelet just to help me connect to his energy. Hi, Paulo. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Luke. Happy Saturday. So I thought, it's really interesting because I'm a student in A Course in Miracles, and I'm not going to lie, it is really a hard thing to have to forgive somebody who doesn't want to forgive you. But I know all the teachers say we forgive because we deserve it. We do. But I'm not going to lie, when people are sitting in unforgiveness, that is the ego, right? They get angry with you. You might have shown up as a cranky biatch or whatever, or somebody might not have agreed with something that you did or how you acted. It doesn't matter. We are spirit embodied, and through the healing quality of forgiveness, which is one of the 5 pillars of Earth School, right? Forgiveness, compassion, faith, trust, and unconditional love. And some people haven't mastered any of them. And my mentor would say to just meet them where they're at. But if you're like me, there are days, my human gets sad because life is so short. And in an instant, things can change. And this week has been one of those weeks for me. Not only walking through my own not feeling good with the flu and a cold and healing all of the emotions behind that, but then when there's other stuff going on with, say, people in your family or in your loved ones' families, then it brings up other challenges, right? Because let's face it, we are human. We are strong, but there are days where we're not as strong as other days. Hi, Brenda. So anyways, does anybody have any questions on forgiveness? For me, it's one of my biggest lessons in Earth School is this forgiveness, because even a friend did Reiki on me today, and I'm so grateful that she did, because she's through cancer and healing, she's always been there for me, and she's really had my back on these days where I don't feel good and I need an energetic boost. Like, I just know when I'm not picking up that I need something more than just, mind. You need the body, your ethereal body, the energetic body needs a boost as well. And so Reiki really helps me. And so I have my water, I'm drinking my water and healing through. And probably later I'm going to write and burn, right? That's a really good thing that we do, is when we write, then we can get it out of our system. Anyways, I thought I have this beautiful deck of cards with me today, and I thought I would love to pull a card and see what the message is for us today. When I did a reading for myself, this deck is so amazing. And of course, when you ask them for help, they will bring it. And these decks of Kyle Gray's, I'm telling you, the cards like almost fly out at times. And so when you say, angels, what's the highest, best message for us today? And it's this one. Archangel Azrael. He is an amazing, look at how strong he is. So he is the archangel of transitions, change and transition. He's the archangel who helps us transition when we pass from this lifetime into back to heaven. And this card says, "Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change." So, like we're talking about doing our forgiveness work, sometimes letting go and walking through a change means letting people go because they're not meant to be where you're going. And so this amazing, strong, beautiful angel will take you by the hand if you need the help. This is also to help us when people die and we go through the stages of grief. He will help us through that. This is also changes in life when we leave jobs and we transition to a new job. This is also for women who are going through the change of life and really need the help. Archangel Azrael is an amazing, powerful, beautiful angel. I met him doing all of this work with Sunny Dawn Johnston, who, by the way, is gracing us with her presence in June. She's going to do a Spirit Talk Friday, June the 23rd. And then she's going to do Angels and the Affirmations Day, which is going to be a beautiful day. All of her days are really memorable and healing. And so that's on June the 24th. So I will post the links later to those two events. So, again, Archangel Azrael will help you if you are mourning the loss of somebody in physical or just a loss of anything. Sometimes losses are of jobs, friendships, of family dynamics, but really knowing that these angels have your back. So I'm going to say thank you, Archangel Azrael, for helping us through these changes that we are all going through. And also the changes energetically right now. It's a little bit tough. So let's see what else they have to say today. Oh, it's this one. Loved one in heaven. So that, ties in with Archangel Azrael, who is the archangel of change and transition. And so this one says, "Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time." So if you are missing a loved one, as many of us do, even those of us in the spiritual world, sometimes our human really misses that physical touch. And even though we may have practice with our intuition and we can connect feeling, hearing, seeing, or knowing, or smelling, perfume, say, of my grandma, or flowers that she loved, or bread that she baked, or sauce that she used to cook, or whatever, we miss them. And so they're saying, just call on them. They will come when asked. They really respect our free will. And so we have to ask them to come close. Hi, Larry. I miss you. Thanks for joining. So yeah, this one says, "Loved one in heaven," and you'll see how beautiful it is. The human is here and the loved one is in spirit and they're in the light. And so often people who lose somebody just want to hear that they're okay. They're okay. They're in the light. They're with God. And their soul is evolving on the other side. And so if you want a message from them, just ask them for a message and just say, for me, I say grandma or my friends, come, bring me a sign that I understand. And they will. I'll find dimes because, now we don't have pennies in Canada anymore. And so I'll find dimes in random spots. I'll find, in the summer, I was getting lots of ladybugs. And you always know, sometimes when you see a deer or a birdie, you'll just know, butterflies, feathers, they will bring you signs. So ask. They're not that far. They've just dropped the body. They are alive. Love never dies. And so they just want you to know that they're closer than you know. Okay? Hi, Rachel. So I am going to draw one more for this 3-card pull just to close out our reading today. And just know that, you are forgiven. God has forgiven us. There's nothing that we could ever do that he doesn't love us. And same with our angels. We are loved so unconditionally that I have to, this is when when I say you can't make this stuff up, look at that. Love and accept yourself. Thank you, angels, for lovingly guiding me to self-acceptance. Now, if I was alone, I probably would be crying right now. Because even though I know this, when they bring you these signs, this is what I mean. Just because humans won't forgive us doesn't mean that our value is any less. They're the ones who hate themselves. Because if they really loved themselves, they would see us for the love that we are. And this is validation that we are so loved. So we forgive because we deserve it. And we are so very loved. And we don't have to earn that. We have it. And so, I know that in Reiki, Diane told me to let go. And I will. I will do my work today and I will feel better. And you know what? I'll bounce back. But it is a journey to love and accept yourself. And Louise Hay would say to do mirror work and to look at yourself in your eyes and say, I love you. I really love you. And all day I kept hearing in my head, fake it till you make it. Right? One of my other accountability partners, she was talking about that last night. Fake it till you make it. It might sound like BS in the beginning, telling yourself you love yourself because you're angry with yourself. You're angry for the way that you showed up. You're angry for what has transpired. Because if you'd known better, you would have done better. But as long as you're moving forward and you're doing your work, then you let yourself off the hook and you love and accept yourself. So that's a beautiful 3-card reading. Just to recap, Archangel Azrael showed up, change and transition. Call on him when you need help through those difficult days in bereavement. He will help you. He's amazing. I love Archangel Azrael. Look at how strong he is. Powerful. Okay? He's not scary. He does help us when we're transitioning back to the light. But I love that. I love that we're never alone. It's the only thing keeping me going sometimes. Because sometimes my human just wants to shriek. But my spirit knows the truth. And so, you know what? That's really lovely. And then, loved one in heaven. They're nearer than we know. And to call on them, because of free will, we need to ask them for clear signs that we understand. And if that makes you nervous, call on Michael. Archangel Michael is the archangel of protection. And if you don't feel like doing it, that's okay. Just remember, they're love. And they love you so much. And then, love and accept yourself. Our worth isn't diminished by other people's thoughts and emotions toward us. Don't get caught up in games. Love yourself enough to stand in your power, do your work, and know that you are loved more than you could ever imagine. And set yourself free. Do your mirror work. Tell yourself how much you love yourself. And fake it till you make it, babies. So that's my Archangel Zadkiel day. All day long I've been asking him for help because today I kind of fell in a dip. But it's okay because they will come and they will help us. And writing and burning is powerful. And so that's what I'm off to do. I'm going to write a letter to, maybe even to myself, a love letter to myself. Because I am valuable and so are all of you. I love you all so much. I'm Juliana with Heal with Juliana. If you ever want your own angel card reading, my website is julianamello.com. I will post all the links for Sunny's events and my website below. So I love you all. Have a great weekend. Bye.